How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are showcasing the Fizz EZA Super Strike Mecha Frieza. We finally have his EZA on global, and this is pretty exciting. JP did have an advantage back during the worldwide celebration, having access to him earlier when the Metal Cooler and the Cooler released, but now we have this guy. We have him on our 200% team, and we are ready to show him off. We do have him at mid links, based on your guys' feedback from our last video, that with these free-to-play units, you guys seem to want to just see them right away and then catch them at max links a little bit later. So let's take a look at how he is sort of as he is right now. So he is attack and defense 100% on his passive. He gets when his key is 6 or more. He does have an additional attack and defense 100% when key is 9 or more. He's also got an additional attack and defense 50% when key is 12, which for the most part we will be getting on this team. He gets an additional attack and defense 50% when the target is in attack down status. He also gets an additional defense 100% when attacking in the same turn Wicked Bloodline units. He also gets a high chance of performing a critical hit when allies in the turn are resurrected warriors. So that'll happen about once every 3 turns on this team when we have the Metal Cooler, the Mecha Frieza, and the AGL Frieza on the same team. So let's go ahead and let's shift gears here. We are in the legendary Vegeta event. We do have actually a pretty decent setup here for the start. We have him in slot 1, we have some support, and we have the Metal Cooler who can just finish up the phase quickly. So if we put him in the middle here, we do actually get 2 links. So let's do that. We should be just fine as long as he doesn't super slot 1 there. So let's pick up that. We have 12 key, which means we're getting his full passive. We're looking at about 176 on the attack and 119 on the defense. So not that great, but then again, it is only turn 1. Alright, so we do need to let this cooler stack a little bit, so having him here, well, of course, now he does an additional. Alright, so 4.9, honestly, with 2 links active and 30% support, that's not that bad, actually. I'll take that. That's a pretty good opener for a free-to-play Super Strike unit. That's pretty good. I'll give him that. Alright, so on to the Fizz phase here. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, alright. I guess we'll rotate off the Cooler here, right? So that way we have some support ready in a turn or 2. So, let's see. How's the friend? Is he max links? No. So we'll put ours. Ours is max links. So, and then let's do that number. And then let's send off the STR Cooler, so that way he can give 50% support. Since the Frieza is on Terrifying Conquerors and Transformation Boost, he will get the extra buff from the Cooler, right? The 50% buff. Nice. So the friend here, not doing that much of attack, but we are raising his attack, which is nice since we're going to be floating him off soon. Alright, now, if Cooler... Well, actually, he might just one-shot him. But I was going to say, if he can get a super or 2 right now, that'd be nice. But he one-shotted him. Kind of like I thought he would do. Alright, so we have our best link partner, and we have 30% support this turn. So it'll be kind of nice, right? 4 links active. This is the main reason we brought this support Cooler here, was for access to the Shattering Limit. So at least we'll have it 1 turn where we get 4 links active, because this is pretty much a consistent problem with these Super Strike units. They have no good link partners. That Super Strike link really screws them over. So we're looking a little better on attack this turn. Defense is about the same though, so we shan't be expecting too much more. Where his biggest benefit, I think, is going to come in is his ability to crit when you have a full Resurrected Warriors rotation. So we'll see how he does that turn. Nice, we do get the extra attack buff with the Golden Frieza here. Alright, 4.8, still not bad. Would have been nice for him to pick up that additional. I do have him fully invested in additionals. Alright, so now we have our rotations fully set up, which means we can let the cooler just kind of plow through this event for us, you know? Very nice. I'm pretty sure between these two we should take them out. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get enough extra ki there to pick up the 18 ki, so no attack raise this turn. And Cooler is only getting like one attack each time he shows up. That's kind of funny. Alright, on to the STR phase. Now, this phase does have me a bit worried. This Frieza does get most of his defense after he super attacks, right? He is raising his defense on super attack, so let's see how he does here. Let's grab those, same type orbs. Ooh, so the 50% support is really beneficial to him, right? He jumps up over 200. Not bad, honestly. He's over 120, so let's see how he does. We are still early enough that the defense doesn't matter. I worry about this defense stat in the later phases. Even in slot 2, I fear that this may be a problem. 5.4. That's pretty good. So with the cooler on, he can actually do a bit of damage. Okay, he takes the super. You know, type disadvantage, that's honestly not that bad. Now, unfortunately, our defense is lower now, and that's a problem, but it's not that bad, right? Most type disadvantages are going to take a lot more damage than that, so we gotta give it to him there. Alright, so let's see here. Let's grab that. Let's grab that with the STR cooler. And let's grab that with the Tech Cooler. I'm pretty sure Tech Cooler is not going to get a super based on the way this is looking, but let's see. It's kind of nice. I've actually had a pretty good setup for this Metal Cooler, and we're actually able to stack his attack. Most of the time when I use this guy, I can never get his attack stacks off, so this is kind of nice. Then again, I'm usually running him third slot, so there is that problem. And once again, like I said, every time Cooler shows up, he's only getting one attack in. It's kind of funny. Alright, so we won't have any links active in the third slot, but I don't think that's going to matter all that much. Let's grab that. Let's grab these. So how are we looking? So this turn we will have a high chance to critical hit, so if we could pick up an additional super this turn, that would be really good for us, but we'll see. His defense is obviously leaving a lot to be desired since this turn we were super attacked last turn, right? So our defense is lowered. Alright, but we are type advantaged here, so let's see how we do damage-wise. 3.6, so that extra support we were getting makes a pretty big difference. But with the crit, 3.2, that's honestly not that bad. Like I said, I've been pretty impressed with these super strikes lately. They've been hitting it out of the park, honestly. Like, even though some of these guys, like, their links suck, for lack of a better word, they're still good, and I can't not recommend them for a team, you know? Alright, let's pick up that. Let's pick up that. And let's see here. Ooh, wow, we are looking pretty nice on that attack. Alright, so no 18 ki this turn, that's okay. Alright, we're up to 9.9, so this turn, Cooler might actually get a super or two in, depending on how RNG, or not, never mind. This might actually be a problem in the final phase. I don't know if we'll actually be able to get his active skill. Alright, so we're back. We've got 30% and 4 links, so this is actually a decent turn for us. And I think no matter what we do, AGL Frieza is getting the... yeah, he's going to get the Dokkan attack. Unfortunately, because otherwise we would have to give up one of those links, but... we'll take it. So I guess we just want to see, can his max potential here... Ooh, there we go. So we missed the middle one. That's okay. Can his max potential stack up here against the last 2 phases, right? Because he's pretty much tapped out. The only way he's getting stronger is with the supports. He is greatly raising his attack and defense on Super, but is it enough? Nice. The AGL Frieza, despite the fact that he has no attack, is actually getting the extra attack buffs here. So here's that 4.8 again. So no crit, not bad. I might throw some skill orbs on him, give him a little bit of crit for when we don't have resurrected warriors, right? Nice. Okay, we get the dodge. I'll take that. Alright, so let's put him here. Let's grab that. Grab the 6 here. And let's grab those with the friend. And we're taking a super. Yeah, we should be able to nullify this, right? Wow, that was kind of a lot. I feel like we're supposed to be able to nullify that. I could be wrong. The next time he shows up, I would really like to get an attack stat, because he's starting to drop off now. Alright, there's 1 super, there's 2. There's 3, very nice. Okay, so now he's finally got a turn where he can kind of let loose. And we get the crit and take him out. 3 supers was all it took. Alright, so this is going to be interesting, right? Because our STR cooler has had no time to build whatsoever. So you know what? We're just going to go ahead and use a Whis. Because we've been bringing the STR cooler mostly for the support. So since he's been 3rd slot, he hasn't really built that much at all. So let's go ahead and grab those with the AGL Frieza. Let's grab that. So we've got full passive, again, about 220 on the attack and 126 on the defense. That's pretty much his max potential. We're not going to see too much more out of him. AGL Frieza does take the super attack, so that's kind of nice. With him taking the super, honestly, we probably didn't need the Whis, but on the off chance that our only STR unit took it, we wanted to be careful. Or even then, I'm not too confident that this Mecha Frieza can take it, even with all those extra buffs he's given himself, right? It's almost, it's about nice. That's a good attack stat. And we get the additional. Nice. Alright, so about 3 million damage out of him this turn. No crit, though. There's that super I was looking for. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, we're pretty much at his max potential, and I don't think he can take a super, even with what is equivalent to 350% extra if you get your full 12 key. I still don't feel like that's enough to tank Blue Vegeta's super. I could be wrong here. Alright, yeah, see, I told you, we weren't going to be able to get his active skill because of the... because he's only ever doing 1 super, so... Alright, let's go ahead, let's use this Metal Cooler's active skill then. Alright, not that much. Then again, you don't really expect his to do all that much, right? So let's grab that. Let's grab that. And... how are we looking? Alright, we may not even need the active skill after all, right? If Cooler can just let loose this turn, we'll be alright. And super attack slot 1. It's a good thing we got that Whis active. That actually kind of did a lot. And he dodged. Of course he did. But we pick up the additional nice. Alright, so... Now, we probably could have taken him out this turn had we had the active skill. That's unfortunate. It was the one showcase I've done with him where he doesn't actually get the active skill. And there's the super... Oh, he dodged. Wow. Okay, but we do get the fine... again. Wow. Okay. Really. One little sliver of health was all we needed to take him down. Alright, there we go. Got him. That's so funny. Okay, so there you have it. There is the showcase for the Fizz Mecha Frieza. We did the best we could with the units that we have, showing him off with at least 3 to 4 links active, but with some pretty darn good support. We did have the cooler support memory for the first 7 turns, so that's why he was looking a little bit better then, but even then, rotations weren't exactly the way we wanted to start him out, so we only got to see like 3 turns of the support memory, right? So, I do like this unit. He, as I said earlier, he suffers from the same problem all of these other Super Strike EZA suffer. Their links are awful. They're just bad. 3 links is the best this guy can get. 4 if you play around with your rotation. So it is unfortunate, but he's still pretty good regardless of that. And so I got to give the guy some credit here. I do plan on taking him into Red Zone and testing him out in the Shadow Dragon Saga stage a little bit later, so be sure to check that out once I get his links all the way up. So anyways guys, that's the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, what do you think of this Mecha Frieza? Is he any good? Is he worth your grind? Or are you waiting for someone bigger and better? Would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. And again, I would like some more feedback. Do you guys prefer to see these EZAs right when they come out, or do you prefer to see them at max links? Would love to get some feedback there. Otherwise guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.